What we're going to do is show you how to check a charging system. And I want to show you what a battery charger is actually doing when it charges. Because most people misunderstand what the gauge is actually telling you. If you put a battery charger on something, there's usually multiple settings that you can put it on. There's low, medium, high, and boost. And to show you the difference between them, we're going to set this thing and turn this charger on. Right now, this battery is at 11.9. That's the voltage, that's the pressure, the potential energy that's in that battery. If I need to charge this battery, I'm going to turn the battery charger on. And right now I have it on low. And what's going to happen is, in order to charge a battery, it's like taking two water jugs and connecting them with a hose. If I want to transfer water from one jug to the other, what would I have to do? One has to be higher than the other. And that's what a battery charger is doing, is it's not just putting amperage in here, it's actually raising, like measuring, it's raising one jar above the other. And I'm going to raise the voltage, which is the pressure that's causing flow into this battery. So on low, I need to be above battery voltage. Battery voltage should be around 12.6. What I want to do is I want to raise the voltage. In order to raise the voltage, this machine is going to change it. And it has a regulator, just like the regulator in your car. It has a regulator, but this setting here will change that regulator. And it basically has preset voltage. And I'm changing the voltage when I change this from low, medium to high and to boost. And so on low, it's probably going to push 13.4 volts of energy or pressure into this battery that's supposed to be 12.6. When I move it to medium, it might raise it to 14.1. On medium, high, or high, it might go up to 15.3. If I put it on boost, I want this battery to charge as fast as possible because I'm trying to start the engine. It may go all the way up to 18 volts. If you put a battery on and put it on boost because you don't understand that and just walk away just because you're trying to charge it, it's trying to charge this battery at 18 to 19 volts, somewhere in that area, and the battery is going to overheat and will cause it to warp and destroy that battery, which is what we talked about earlier when we talked about batteries. And to actually physically see it, I'm going to turn this one on. I'm on medium. You notice the voltage jumps immediately. Doesn't jump very high. Our battery started at 11.9. Now we're at 12.5. A fully charged battery should be 12.6. And so, but they're different. The voltage has changed. Amps will be flowing. When you look at the needle on here, I'm actually putting 10 amps. Even though I'm not at a point where I should be at a full charge. Full charge, it should be at 12.6. And right now I'm at 12.8. Because the difference is going to be just above 13. So it's going to keep pushing voltage and voltage and keep pushing amperage until the voltage evens out. When the amperage or the voltage evens out, the needle on this gauge will drop down to 0. It's like the two jugs. When you get the water level even, the transfer stops taking place. That's why this reads 0. If you've got a battery charger that has an OK and then a green section that says charging, and when it hits OK, that doesn't mean that the battery is OK. That means that the battery has stopped accepting a charge. Amperage has stopped flowing, and it may be that there's an open in the battery. It's never going to accept amperage, and so it's okay. You could remove it because there's nothing else it can do. That's what OK means. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have a good battery. What's the only true test you can do for a battery?